Hi, welcome to Preschool Science. This week we're going to be doing investigating soil and investigating the layers of the soil in the earth. So we're going to be making a dirt cake and observing the layers that represent real soil of the earth. The preschool class will make the soil layer sample out of food to observe, investigate, and describe its textures, its characteristics, and its color. If we were to dig in the ground, we would find soil with leaves, grass, rocks, pebbles, sand, tiny organisms, worms, and insects. If we were to dig in the soil where we planted a garden, we would have to be careful we didn't dig up the seeds, the seed plantings, or the seed sprouts in our garden plants. So we'd have to be very careful because in our garden we're growing vegetables for us to eat. We don't eat the soil. We only eat the vegetables that come out of the garden. But for our exercise today, we're going to make a layers cup with chocolate cake resembling the bedrock that's really in the earth. The pecans, walnuts, Nestle butterscotch morsels, and the marshmallows will resemble rocks that are found in the earth. The raisins and gummy bears are going to resemble the insects and earthworms. And the vanilla pudding, caramel pudding, and chocolate pudding will resemble the molten lava. The Oreo cookies and vanilla cookies will resemble crushed up rocks and topsoil. The brown and black icing will resemble the soft layers of soil or mud. And the green icing will be the green grass. So we're going to have the children assemble a cup like this. This is the cake at the bottom. And this is the gummy worm. And we're going to assemble the layers all the way to the top. So I'm going to do that right next. So I'm going to go do that. I'll be right back. Let's see if I can get the chocolate icing over here so that you can see it. We're going to try to put some in here on the layers. And you'll be able to see. I have to get this on there. Okay. So this, we'll have the children do this in class. And they'll go through the line, and it's an assembly line. And then we'll have them putting their layers together. There's one layer. You can see the chocolate icings in there, and the chocolate cake, and the gummy worms are down in the bottom. I think I'll try to do the nuts next. So the next layer, you'll be able to see the pecans going in. That's the next layer. It's hard to see with the lighting is different. So that's the next layer. Then, so those were the rocks. And we'll put some insects and some like little raisins in there. So this is the raisins. We're putting in the raisins. Those are like the insects. And the next one, we'll try to put some marshmallows in there. And then these are, I don't know what kind of insects those would be. And this will be fun for the kids to learn about layers of the soil in preschool. You can also talk about why water goes through the soil down into runoff and lakes and streams. And it piles or pools up into like aquifers and ponds and lakes and rivers, oceans. Okay, this one's going to be the molten lava layer. The next layer, we're going to go ahead and do the next layer, which I got chocolate pudding over. The next layer is the Oreo cookies. We're just going to crush those up with our hands. And shoot, we should have had those crushed already. Do the video again, probably. All right, so that's the next layer. And I'm going to just smash it in there. All right, when the next layer after that is what layer? Probably the top of the cake again. We're going to do the cake at the top. And then we'll put 2 pieces of cake on the top. And then put the grass up there. All we have to do now is the green grass. And so here's the grass. And the top layer is right here. And we should have put another gummy worm in there. Here's the other gummy worm. So here's the layered cup. And that was a bit difficult to do. The preschoolers will enjoy themselves, and then they can eat when they're done. They can actually eat it when they're done. So there was the video, and that's it. The end.